Welcome back to XM Natural Hair and Color Studio based in St. Louis, Missouri. I am Sin Marie, and today I'm going to be talking about embracing your natural hair. So I have a new client here, and some might consider her to be a hair type 4C. I don't really buy into hair typing much outside of maybe type 1, 2, 3, 4, but I don't want to go into why I don't. It's not it's not that important. However, my client has what you would consider tight, coily hair. When I first consulted with her, she explained to me that she had been wearing braids and extensions and all kinds of other styles for a number of years. So she has not worn her natural hair in a very long time. And I actually asked her on her intake form when she scheduled the appointment, when was the last time she had a haircut or a trim, and she said 2018. So it's been quite some time since she's actually had her natural hair done. She is ready to start the journey. So she has some thinning around her edges. She has some thinning around the nape area due to wearing all these different styles and putting the tension on her hair. So it's going to be a journey, and it's a journey for everybody that chooses to embrace their natural hair. Everybody's journey is different, but it's important to have patience, take small steps, and know that it's a process. So it's okay to embrace each stage without feeling pressured to have perfect results immediately. I am pressing her hair out. As you can see, you can see her ends. You can see some breakage. You can see the thinning. All that is to be kind of expected for, not maintaining your natural hair. However, it does, I think after the treatments and the hydration, it does have more movement and more shine than I expected. So, that's a really, really good sign. I want to show you when I comb all of her hair out. I take photos from each angle because I discussed the haircut with her and how I was going to cut it before I actually cut it. So I want you to take a look at it. And I want you to see that she does have some see-through hair, so which some is due to breakage and some is just due to the thinning. So back here, she has, her hair is very, very short back there. So obviously it's going to be some see-through hair due to that. So when I cut it with that in mind. So I could see, okay, where it needs to be cut, holding it a little closer together, like I did. And that kind of let me know where to cut, not to be misled by it just being see-through hair. So I am aware of that. I just wanted to point that out. Also, I give my clients advice on when I know that they are new to this. I don't try to just pour out a bunch of information that they're not going to remember all at once. It takes time. And I even had to walk my own walk and my own journey. So I understand. When I first became natural, I was a straight natural. And I was a straight natural because I was accustomed to having relaxed hair. So I felt like, well, I could be a straight natural because I can maintain my hair better while it's straight. However, that didn't work so well for me once I decided to let a stylist highlight my hair and it broke off. So I've had, a journey of having to start over and cut my hair off and grow it back and maintain my trims and try different styles and try different products. And it was a journey for me, but I knew that I wasn't going to be able to help my clients at the level that I help my clients if I did not go through that myself. So I understand. I meet them where they are and I walk with them every step of the way. As long as they're committed, I'm committed. Some people do not last. Honestly, they go back, they go back to the braids or they go back to what makes them comfortable. So this walk takes time. Adjusting to a new look takes time. If you're accustomed to seeing yourself in braids or long braids or, long extensions or leave out or, closure or wigs or whatever it is, it can be a transition going to wearing your natural hair, especially your natural hair in its natural state. That is a transition. But I support my clients through those transitions, and I have supported them through those transitions. So I know that it can work and they can feel confident in that. So as you see here, I am turning her towards the mirror so she can see what she's working with. I don't think either one of us really expected, for her to have this much healthy hair and for it to be flowing and shiny, but it really turned out great. I want to give a little word of encouragement for anyone who is watching or listening. If you're new to embracing your natural hair, just know that there are stylists like me out here that support you. There are online communities. I'm sure there are friends that understand the journey. Just celebrate every step of progress and know that natural hair is beautiful in every form. Keep it healthy, maintain it, pamper it, baby it, take care of it. Know that your hair is beautiful just as it comes. Just as it comes from your scalp, it is absolutely beautiful. You can wear it however you want to wear it. And I say all the time, my number one goal is for my clients to feel comfortable wearing their own hair. That is that's what makes me the absolute happiest.
You ain't think it was
I didn't know. I didn't. I thought you was honestly gonna have to cut off way more than you did.
For real?
Yeah.
So you ain't know what it was going.
I was coming in with a hope and a prayer. Like, what? I am surprised. Like, oh my God. I'm crying.
It wasn't bad.
And it looks so like.
Yeah. Yeah.
I am
I
shocked.
like it.
Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for your positive comments. I will see you in the next video.